can even hoop and holler a little bit if you need to get it out of your system before this big moment of crisis.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Hoop and holler if you had a good time.
Hi. I'm Bill Perry.
Nice to meet you. I'm Christina Dial from West Virginia.
Nice to meet you. So, has it been a good day?
Yeah, it's been a good day. We had a group of 9 kids.
Oh, good.
8th grade.
Great. So, did you guys have a good time today?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I thought I saw you whooping and hollering there a minute ago. So, when all this is over, then what happens then? Y'all gonna get some ice cream or something? Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
I'll take them. I'll take it.
Okay, I think we're about ready to roll around here. Yes. Has everyone had a fantastic time today? I want to hear. Good. Well, we have a few people, before we get to the prizes, we have a few people that I would like to thank in particular for their work today. Okay? And then President Perry, I'll introduce him, and he is going to announce all the winners of the prizes. Okay, I'd like to start out with some of the volunteers we've had today. And I have certificates, if you would be willing to help me kind of help pass these out. The first one is for Catherine, so I'll just leave it right here, but we'll thank her. Catherine is a freshman here at Eastern, and she started out her education just right at EIU. She decided to become active in our service work area, and so we are very proud of any student who is willing to give back to the community. Tabitha Luddington, are you here? Is Tabitha here? Would she stand up? There she is, right back there. Thank you, Tabitha. Jamaica, let's go. Jamaica here? No Jamaica. Loretta. Oh, Jamaica is too. Here, she's right back there. Come on over here, Jamaica. Loretta Morris. There's Loretta Morris here. All right, right there she is. Bobson Mercier. Right back there somewhere. Schaefer. Gary drove a long way for the second year to help us out. I think if we had a prize for who drove the longest, it would be Gary. He came all the way down from Chicago, Gary. And Janita Swearingen. Well, I know she's here. She's one of our student volunteers again, and she's probably out running around trying to help me. So that's the beginning. Now, this is our group of presenters. And I want to say a special thank you to those of you who chose to give your time today and put yourselves right out there and right in front of your peers and help us out by presenting. You not only get my gratitude, the other thing that you get is you get a chance, like no one else except presenters, to win the Connect. So, yeah. So that, I hope, is incentive for the rest of you kids who are here this year who did not choose to present, that maybe you'll be thinking all year long about how maybe you could present next year. Okay? All right. Let's go. Paige Anderson. Sarah Hill. Jake Kowal. Julia Shaw. Zach Schaefer. Joshua Schaefer. Tanner Lassick. And then we have some staff, Antoine Thomas, Judy Harford, Mark Rubel, and then we have Chase Fosler, Andy Brashear, and Keith Satterfield. Jason's down here. Thank you very much for being willing to do that. If I had another sit buck, I'd give it to you, man. All right. So that is it for our certificates of appreciation. So guess what time it is? All right. I would like to introduce the president of Eastern Illinois University, Dr. William Parrish.
Thank you, Jana. Well, I just want to add my welcome to everyone here and to tell all you young people who are interested in technology and what you can do with it to really take it to the limit. When I was a little bit older than you, I had this idea that back then, if you went into a gas station, you could get free maps. And that was how you figured out how to get places, because you had this paper map that you would unfold in the car and everything. And I told this older fella that, who I respected, I said, you know, I think it would be neat if you had something in your car that would tell you, speak to you, tell you which way to go to get places. And he gave me a piece of advice that I followed, and I regret it to this day. He said, kid, don't mess with anything that's free. Well, if you know about Garmin's and all the kind of stuff you can do on your cell phone now, it talks to you, tells you where things are and how to get there, you know that I should have messed with something that was free. Don't let anything get in your way to use technology to do something that you think is important. That you think is important. So, I'm pleased you all had a great day today. I've heard all the whooping and hollering, and now it's just time for me to do one more thing, and that is I will read the names, right, Jana?
You will.
So the names will be selected by someone. They'll come over to me, and I will read it. I'll read the name of the person who wins. So listen carefully.
This is prize number 1.
Okay, prize number 1, Ethan Bennett.
She's asking if once they've won, if they'll go right over there to her so she can get their picture.
All right, we have a request that once you have won, so Ethan, you're going to have to come back down again. We'd like for you to take your prize and go stand right over there to the stage left over there so you can have your picture taken. So which prize is this?
We go in order. Number 2.
Okay, number 2. Now, I know there's lots of sports stars and people, they go by just one name, and I've got just one name here. Comron. K-O-M-R-O-N. All right, so go over there and get your picture taken, Comron. Now we're coming up with prize number 3. Tara Luddington. Prize number 4. Drum roll. Michael Hildebrandt. Which one is this? This 5? Aiden Steineman. Brianne Vogels? Vogler? Brianne? Voiles. Brianna Voiles. Congratulations, Brianna. Megan Kidwell. All right, we're on to number 8, lucky number 8. Kelsey Jurek. Congratulations, Kelsey. Number 9. Josh Schaefer. Number 10, Julia Shaw. Number 11, Matthew Keating. So this is pretty cool.
Drum roll, please.
All right. Dawson Rhodes. I think we're at number 13 now. Grant Klein. Number 14, Madison Michaels. And number 15, Levi Langelier. Levi, how do you pronounce your last name?
Langelier.
All right, Langelier. Levi, congratulations. Tanner Lassick. Shelley Crouch. Congratulations. Is she here?
There was a little boy that saw me lose my keys, and he brought them to me, and I'd like him to win the prize. Isaiah.
All right, it's being transferred to Isaiah. Because you did a good deed. Well, thank you. I don't have one of these yet. I appreciate it. Thank you. Just kidding. So we need to draw a name. I need a bigger drum roll for this, don't you think? Let's get those feet going. So let's hear it. Sharif Houtal. Wait, we got to get a picture taken here. Here, this is how we do this. All right, let's be. All right, congratulations.
Okay, we decided we have a few t-shirts left over and a few balloons left over. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose, of those of you who did not win in your respective boxes, we're going to choose some names real quick and have you come down and get your prize. These are smaller prizes, but at least they're prizes. So remember, we're going to do that before we do the grand finale prize for the presenters.
All right. So now, are there pictures for this one? Pictures for these two?
Pictures for this too.
All right, pictures. So just move right over there and get your picture taken. Sutherland Leifer.
Okay, we better do this fast. I'm not
Go do this fast. Okay. Levi Langelaire again. Leland Starwalt. Ethan Bennett. Oh, I gotta get this. Ben Hinton. Josh Schaefer. How many more? 2 more? Piper Rhodes.
One more.
Ben Winograd.
I'm getting ready to do it. We had a logo contest today.
Okay.
This is our local winner. Here's her name,
All right.
and she's going to win a $25 gift certificate to GameStop.
All right. Can we announce that now? All right, we had a logo contest today. The winner of the logo contest gets a $25 gift certificate to GameStop. And the winner of the logo contest is Isabel McGee. Let's come out over here. All right, let's hold your logo here, and we'll have hold this in front, okay? Another one. Got it? Okay, there's that. All right, should I say what it is?
Yes, if you could,
Okay.
if you could describe it a little bit.
All right. So I'll describe the logo now. In the background is a planet that looks much like Saturn with its rings and some stars in the background. And it says, to the clouds and beyond. And there's a missile coming up through the cloud towards Saturn with the SIT on the side, SIT. So it's quite well done. And Isabel, congratulations.
One more thing. We had a mystery challenge, okay? And it was a team that won, and it was these three, and they each are going to get one of these posters, so you girls can give them each the posters, okay?
All right, we had a mystery challenge. And the winners are a team, and so I'm going to announce their names. They're going to come up and get these posters. Jacob Abel, Blake Adams, TJ Criswell. And I believe it was the longest span bridge contest. Congratulations, guys. 43.5 inches.
Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go.
So you want to draw
Another
it?
moment of glory.
You want to draw it?
Now you have it. And name it.
All right, the winner.
This is a presenter, okay? Gift, and it's the Xbox Connect.
All right, it's the Xbox Connect. It's winner's a presenter, Sarah Hill.
Will you get your picture with her, please?
You betcha. Oh, jeez.
I know it.
This is heavy. Be careful. All right, here we go. Congratulations.
Great, thank you.
Well done. All right. Let me close out here real quick. Are we done pretty much?
Please do.
Thank you, everyone. We're very happy to have you on campus. Hope you've had a great day. Thank you. Sure, that was fun.
Fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was great, Jana. Thank you.